Okay, hi everybody. Here's Tintin TV. So today we have dearest Margaret here. Could you please introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Margaret Abe-Koga. I'm a council member and former mayor of the city of Mountain View.
Okay, Margaret. For coming year, do you have any plan or any thoughts about building a better community?
Yes, well, my big project is that I'm running for Santa Clara County Supervisor at District 5. And so I have been on the Mountain View City Council for 16 years, and I finished my term this year. And I really have enjoyed working on behalf of the community, and I would like to continue my public service. So I'm running for the county seat and hope to be able to continue there.
Okay, that's awesome. Like Margaret, do you mind introduce a little bit about District 5?
Yes, so Santa Clara County has 5 districts. There's 2 million people, so each district has about 400,000 people. District 5 is from Palo Alto, and it runs through the West Valley city, so Mountain View, Los Altos Hills, Cupertino, Saratoga, Los Gatos, Monte Sereno, Saratoga, and then a little bit of Almaden. So it's a very big district, 9 cities total.
Okay. Margaret, I know you are a mom too, and you are doing great job both as a mom and as a city member. Do you want to share like a little bit secret about how you balance?
Yes. I've been fortunate that my daughters really have been my inspiration. So I've always been involved in politics and public service, but I was happy helping everybody else. And then when I had my first daughter, she inspired me to run for office because I wanted to be able to contribute to making the community a better place for her. And then I had a second daughter too. But it wasn't just about me, but about their future. And that's really why I decided to run for office, so that I can make a bigger impact in the community.
Wow, that's awesome. Like Margaret, as a female, and you're been working this hard to help public. What do you want to say about that? Like to encourage more women like you?
Absolutely. So I'm very proud to be the first Asian American woman to serve on the Mountain View City Council. We actually now have 3, so we're seeing progress. But I just want to, be able to show to others, and especially other Asian American young women, girls, that we can be in elected office too. And it's so important for us to have a voice in decision making. And my parents were immigrants from Japan, and they never spoke the English language. So when I learned to speak English, I was their translator. A lot of our immigrant families have that experience. But then I saw through them, they were working class and they struggled. And I saw discrimination and injustice at a very young age. So what I learned from that was that when you don't have a voice in our community, you have struggles. And so it's so important for me, and why I do this is I want to make sure everyone, regardless of their background, has a voice in our community, especially for the Asian American community. We're growing. We're now 40% of Santa Clara County. So it's important for us to be at the decision-making table to help make decisions for our community.
Could you please share a little bit your thought about Asian hate? How we stop it?
Unfortunately, it's been a part of American history. In my 30 years in public service and politics, I've seen it come time and time again. And our community in the past has been silent. I think, as Asians, we're taught to keep our head down and not make too much noise. But what I was very encouraged about this time was that our community has finally spoken out. And we should all be able to be proud of who we are and where we are from. And so we need to speak out when we face discrimination, and then make the changes, whether it's like through hate crime laws, to make sure that people who do promote anti-Asian sentiment are punished if it becomes a crime, but we just need to say this is not acceptable for anybody, for anyone, but it's definitely our community. I'm really excited now that we are finally speaking out.
Yes, that's like a good sign. Can I ask you about how you think about homeless?
Yes, unfortunately, it's very expensive to live in the Silicon Valley, and so we've seen a rise in our homeless population. What I have learned from my work, and we work to address homelessness, is that the individuals are all very diverse, just like the rest of the population. And so it's important for us to meet them where they are and try to respond to their needs, based on what they need. So it's a full range of services and programs that we need to offer to be able to help everyone. Eventually, like my goal is that everybody does have a home to live in, a permanent home to live in, but it takes time and it takes different approaches to be able to help folks to get there, and that's what I have emphasized.
Yeah, according like our short talk, like I feel that soft, strong, but resilient. Like for Margaret, do you have any slogan for yourself that people can just vote for Margaret?
So as we talked, I'm a breast cancer survivor, and this is my 8th year, and that experience has really changed my life. And I have come to realize, the most important thing is life and your health and family. But I'm just grateful to be here. I'm grateful for every day that I get to wake up and get to work and hopefully contribute positively to the community. So my motto would be live without regrets. Yes.
Wow, what a speech! So everybody can feel that bright and sung. Margaret, vote for Margaret. Thank you so much.
Thank you.